Hello everyone, welcome back to more Magic the Gathering. We're right at the beginning, ready to start picking stuff for a Strixhaven draft. I can't remember the last time I saw this card offered. It's a rare? I guess I'm a little surprised. I knew it was a lesson. I didn't think it was like that amazing. I still don't. Silver Quill Silencer, I don't remember ever seeing. Oh no, I did see this once. A couple times. Twice, I think. Once I don't remember what they did. They named the 3-mana red removal, heated debate, and I was like, "Oh man, I have a heated debate in my hand. Nice play." Then I removed it anyway. And the other time they named a card in their own hand that was not in my colors, it was very sad for them. I think it must be Silver Quill Silencer, right? It's a solid 2-mana play. There's no way Teaching the Archaics is better, right? You don't need draw that much in draft. Right? It's actually pretty solid. Interesting. And what's the silencer is the other one? It actually says this is substantially better. Okay, well, it beats everything else here. Snow Day, I guess, is okay, but... Huh! How's Blood Researcher? No. The Quandrix Apprentice is also fine, or Pledge Mage rather, is fine, but apparently this is the card that it thinks is best for pick one, so there you go. By a fair margin, in fact. There's like a number of okay cards. The Symmetrist is okay if we wanted to commit to green. Decisive Denial is pretty good in green-blue. Divine Gambit, meh. Sometimes it's good. We could just take Pest Summoning, another lesson. Or even a Witherbloom thing, but I don't really want any of that. I mean, this is a lesson. I'm by no means committed to it. I should really just take whatever the best card in this pack is, and I don't know what that is. Might be Symmetrist. It's a pretty good card. I think it might like Divine Gambit better, but no, it doesn't, thank goodness. It actually likes Decisive Denial better. Okay, that's cool. They're close, but... Humiliate's okay in black-white. Could just take a Quandrix Campus. Or a Quandrix card. I mean, there's some stuff up here that's a little bit better than the Quandrix cards, right? Like, we could go for a Combat Professor. But the fact that there are, like, 3 decent Quandrix cards, I'm counting this one here because it's often played in Quandrix, although it's better in Witherbloom. I don't know. Seems like there might be some support for drafting blue-green here. Righty seems to be taking maybe red cards. I don't know. There's a lot of black open, but this is really still just pick 3. Who knows? Should I take Humiliate in case black is open, or just take a decent card in the colors I have? I think these are both fine compared to Humiliate. Yeah, Humiliate's not even that good. I'll take the Campus, a little bit easier to run than Eureka Moment, which is like 4 mana to like do nothing for a while. Quandrix Pledge Mage looks like a standout here. Nothing else really does anything. And Quandrix Pledge Mage sometimes wins the game by itself. More Quandrix lands going by. I think I'm happy to take it. Don't really want to run either of these cards very badly. Another Pledge Mage, okay. Looks like Quandrix is pretty easy to draft right now. Field Trip is okay, and not my favorite by any means. but it plays into the Quandrix dream of having 8 lands. And we do have a pretty solid... Oh, it should be in my sideboard, of course. Pretty solid lesson for it to find. Just an arcane subtraction. It's a little mediocre. Could be played. Who knows? Soothsayer Adept. Perfectly fine, I think. Colony is fine. We got this back, which I like. Yeah. Tangle Trap, probably I like better than either of these. Might even be playable. Fervent Mastery. You pay 5. Well, if you pay 4, opponent gets this an insane redraw. And then whether you paid 4 or 5... Oh yeah, I remember we've seen this before. Doesn't seem very good in draft. Adventurous Impulse might be okay. Yeah, in fact, I don't want much else here. By no means my favorite card, but fine. Don't want strategic planning. Probably want Mage Duel. Let's look around first, though. Okay, done looking around. Give me Mage Duel. Leyline Invocation is what this deck wants to play. Another Leyline Invocation beats any of this stuff, I'm pretty sure. Yep. I don't think I really need another 3-drop. Let's just take a lesson. Mentor's Guidance? Probably pretty okay, right? I don't have that many creatures that fit with it, but what else am I going to take? Mathematician? Actually, yes. I already have 2 fractal making cards. Do I have any more? No, but we may very well find another. Transformation? No, just give me more biomathematicians. Okay, the deck does need cards that don't cost 3 in it. Eventually. Soothsayer is okay. Would not be surprised to cut that. I guess I'll just take an Archway Commons in case I find something amazing in the next pack. I mean, I could flash this in on turn 2 for some kind of weird trick. It does not impress me very much, but do I want another Tangle Trap? Like, not really. Unless I do? I don't think I'm going to run double Tangle Trap. Are you kidding me? Probably end up cutting some of these junky 2-drops. Reject is okay. I have enough Soothsayers. Give me an Arcane Subtraction. Well, I'm not going to run any of those, but if I'm going to, it's going to be something that has an effect that matters and doesn't come in 2 totally different colors than I am currently playing. Seems to be a lot of, like, mediocre red stuff going by. Wonder if I should, like, try to play red? I don't think so. 5 mana, pretty solid removal. Culmination of Studies. Yeah, you don't really want to play this except in red and blue, really. Maybe not even then. Big play is okay, but I'll just take another Leyline Invocation, I think. A little bit heavy. But that's what we're trying to do. Get to 6 mana. Get a lot of lands on the table, more like. Field Trip or Overgrown Arch. I think we could stand an Overgrown Arch. There's something to play on too that keeps me alive for a while. Negate isn't bad. Do I need a 5-drop? I don't think I do. Not this one anyway. I think Negate or Introduction to Annihilation are both okay. Let's look at the deck. I've already got 21 playables. So I'm only adding 2 more playables in this pack. Is there something I should be cutting? Like, in which case, like, maybe just add another lesson? Like, am I likely to find 2 more playables in this pack that are better than Introduction to Annihilation? Better than, let's say, Negate. I mean, like, the thing is, a lot of what I have, I don't really want to play. Screaming Servant is fine. It could help me not die. But it doesn't really address what I want to do. I don't know. I feel like what I want to do is just put out cheap creatures to not die, and then win with Leyline Invocation and Biomathematicians. Maybe I don't need the Spring Main. Maybe I just want... I think I do want a Negate, actually. Yeah. I don't have so many playables that I should just be taking a lesson instead of taking a good card, and I think Negate is fine. Field Trip is alright. Gonna be a tough to get anything out of this in the next go-around. I guess I'll hope for the Prismari Pledge Mage. This is a pretty strong 2-drop, I think. Yeah. Another Biomathematician? Like, that seems to be my deck, is playing Biomathematicians. Serpentine Curve. I don't know that I actually have that many instants and sorceries. Okay, I do. It likes fractals. It's a creature that I can play on 4, which is currently a gap for me. And it synergizes with all the Biomathematicians that I have in here somewhere. I don't really want a Eureka Moment, I think. Well, I don't know. It's something to do on 4 that ramps me to 6 a little quicker. That could be pretty cool, in fact. But the other choices are all great as well. I think Bury in Books is probably the best here. I don't think I want the Soothsayers very badly. Or the Barag. Of my 8 creatures, I have 2 druids and 3 wizards, so that's 5 for Mentor's Guidance. I don't think I want Mentor's Guidance. Bury in Books or Eureka Moment? I guess I'll take the Eureka Moment. I don't have that much reach or flyers. I guess big play is okay. What do I have over here? I have Prophecy and Teachings of the Ancients. Two mana, 2/1 to try to draw more lands. I think Adventurous Impulse kind of sucks. It's a little bit of a scry, but I don't want to pay 1 for it. It's kind of scry 3, draw 1, which is great. But it might completely whiff if it hits 3 instants or sorceries. And your opponent gets to see what you're drawing, so it makes it a lot weaker. I guess you'll usually play it right after, but still. I think big play has got to be the play here. Amplimancer, I would like something to play on too that soaks up my mana. No, nothing in red I want to play. This thing is alright, but I've already cut one. Alright, this doesn't seem like an amazing deck. I have all this ramp and nowhere to put it except for a couple leyline invocations. I think I actually don't really want those arcane subtractions. And I'd rather just play this guy. Hope to actually trade him with something. I don't know, this deck seems pretty situational. I will run 17 lands even though a lot of our stuff is cheap because we want to get to the 6 drops. And to just having 8 mana in general for like, don't I have something that cares about that somewhere? Scurrid. And I just generally want to have like more lands for leyline invocation, so I think it's fine. I don't think this is going to go so far. Oh, hang on. Am I a Teaching of the Ancients deck here? I think we'll change that to a leyline invocation deck. What card is that? Is that Teachings of the Ancients? It doesn't matter, of course. It's not. It was something else. Huh. Actually, I want to be a biomathematician deck. There you go. Christo. This is a little bit weak, but I have some stuff to play on too. I don't really want to mulligan down to 3. I just need 1 land eventually, fairly soon. I don't think I've played Quandrix like in this format ever. Recently I played red, green, blue, but I don't think I've played just green, blue. This thing's you may put a land on the battlefield is not... Actually, it's getting more and more likely to go off. Silver Quill, okay. I just have to draw 1 land and this would work. I'm not getting rid of that or my land, so I guess it's these two. You don't have any creatures right now, so I don't care that much about them. Yeah, 2 shots to draw a land. I guess I could play the Pledge Mage first. Yeah, let's do that. It's slightly less mana efficient, but it gets out a creature that could get quite large. I don't think there's a good reason to play this first. This is an instant. I mean, I can attack with the Pledge Mage. They're obviously not going to actually block, but they might be idiots. Not a lot of blue mana right now, huh? Fine, I guess. The fact that this is a sorcery is a little annoying. I'd like to attack with the Pledge Mage and the Influencer and have pumps available on both of them. In case they have like Professor's Warning. Alright, I don't want to attack with this as a 3/3 in case they have specifically Professor's Warning. Okay, pretty good for you. Oh yeah, they're gonna have way more cards than me, huh? I think we play this rather than the 2/2 reach, right? And then just no attacks. Try to get the Pledge Mage up to ginormous status. Oh, it does say 4 more cards. That seems unlikely. If they do nothing and then I play these 2. But even so, it's going to draw 2 cards. Like, I'm fine. If I attacked with a 4/4, how would they block? Not very well. Maybe these 2? Decisive Denial kills any one of their creatures, basically, which would be pretty cool. But it might be better to just Leyline Invocation. Love to see it. I'm not gonna have 5 mana anytime soon. I think I attack with this. See what they want to do about it. No need to risk one of my 5/5s right now. Or one of my pledge mages. Okay. No blocks is fine. Good card. They might want to sack their 1/2 now for this effect. But if they do, I can decisive denial whatever creature they try to buff, or maybe just kill this thing, I'm not sure. The pledge mages aren't as big as I feel like they should be, but they're still gigantic. What are you thinking about? You can't use this. You can scry, but there's no reason to do that now. Thinking about attacking with your 1/2, maybe? I feel like you should have done that earlier, actually, because I'm not blocking it with my Death Touch. You could just be getting in chip damage for free. I don't have any blockers for it. Soon I will. In your own time. Whoa. Okay. I'm on 8 lands now. I guess I had best kill their 5/6. Because it's kind of annoying me. What do I want to attack it with with this? Does it matter? I guess if I'm going to attack with anything, it'll be the 7/7, right? Not this 7/7, but this one. So I should trade like that. Oh, no, I could, right. If you fought, you would die. Death Touch means you would kill it, but alright. Get out of here. I guess I could have waited till their turn or something. I don't know. I don't see a compelling reason to change what I'm doing. And then they might have been able to respond by buffing it. So yeah, I think it was right to do that on my turn. I still think you well, okay, you shouldn't attack with the 1/2 anymore. You should have been, but now you should not be. It's probably about time to start attacking. But like, what are they gonna play that's gonna make me need to attack? Maybe a bounce? They're black-white. A kill spell? I guess. If I wait long enough, they eventually draw a kill, but in the meantime, I'll have drawn another Leyline Invocation. for a biomathematician. Game feels pretty firmly in my favor. I think I just need to attack with big stuff. Cash in the Pledge Mage. Oh. The large one? The small one? Both? Okay, that's a pretty good top deck. Yeah, let's just swing with all the, let's just swing with everything? Gives them more pressure to block? I don't know. I don't really want to swing with my 2/2s. Or my flying 1/1. Actually, swinging with 2/2s is fine. What are they going to block with? The 2/3? Only one of them can do that. I could lose this biomathematician. He's not doing anything. Opponent has timed out, so they are not allowed to block. Just go in with everything. Okay, solid damage. Yeah, kind of just did Quandrix stuff. Not as well as I would have liked. It took too long to get to 8. But the leyline invocations were gross. And that's all you can really ask for. The Pledge Mages, also gross. Those are the 2 things you can ask for. Any more than that is too much. Okay, this is a 2-drop, a 3-drop. Like, it's not amazing, but it's fine. Like more biomathematicians. Prismari? No. How did that become? Okay, Adventurous Impulse showed me that. Okay. Red, blue, green, here we go. And they have something they want to play this turn. Like, on my turn. They stayed open. Like, I suppose it's probably reject, but I don't mind them rejecting this. It opens up my 3-drops. Oh, opt. Really? Shouldn't you have just played the campus then? No, you didn't have any blue yet. I still think it would have been fine to opt later. Huh. Maybe they wanted to counter, but then I played a crummy creature, so they didn't counter it. I don't know. So they could still have the counter available. Oh, never mind. Yeah, nothing to do except play this, I'm fairly sure. We could try to do some weird befuddler thing, but no, I will not. Just get the fractals going. In the last 2 days, this is not related to Magic at all. In the last 2 days, 2 people have responded to Reddit posts that I made like 11 months ago. Well, I don't know what the sudden surge in interest in like what I had to say last year suddenly is. Kind of weird is what it is. Yeah, not much to do but just play another one of these. Sadly, no 4th land. They were both about, like, as these things often are, you know, what do I post about on Reddit, but mostly, like, I don't know, some programming language stuff, but also some, like, video game things. There was something about Dyson Sphere program just now. And something about Spirit Island yesterday, that's right. What is even happening on the screen? You're drawing specifically Electrolyze. Wow, that's some art. Okay, good card. Fine, Mage Duel trades for my Amplimancer. I'm thrilled. I guess this is okay. These guys trading for that is about the best they were going to do anyway, and now they get to do it like while stopping 4 damage instead of stopping 3? Sure. Eventually I could get something big enough out that I could take this out more easily, but not happening right now. Why did they gain priority? Oh, to order blockers, I see. This is a real bummer. I'm supposed to have more lands than that. So my big play traded for their 3-drop and also left a counter behind. That's, I think, decent value, but if we don't draw some more lands in a big hurry, we're in a lot of trouble. Oh yeah, you can't electrolyze this anymore, sucker. You can electrolyze this and it's still a great play. Okay. I'm just gonna play 3-land Quandrix, I guess. This is horrible. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all I can do. Did opponent already play a land this turn? Did they make that mistake? I think they did. I haven't been paying that much attention. Yeah. Usually you would have drawn a land and might choose to exile it here if you hadn't made that mistake. But okay, they have enough mana open that they can play whatever they drew. It's probably fine. But you should not play the land yet. Unless you have to. So it is red, blue, green, by the way. We haven't seen any other colors than those. Oh, but this thing, well, you don't want to attack with it. That makes sense, actually. Okay, fine. I mean, it sucks, but so does my entire life. Actually, past turn doesn't matter. It'll still give me resolve prompts. Opponent's just drawing so much. This time they didn't play a land. Good work. Okay, they still don't want one. Alright. Had one in hand. Fine. Yeah, but they're now up to like big spells, so any Prismari deck... Oh, okay, yeah. Any Prismari deck is going to have use for all that mana somewhere. Hey, a 4th land! And a 5th. And a 6th. We in there. Still way behind. Actually, I have a tolerable board, a decent hand, and finally some mana. Opponent has a better hand, and I think a better... Oh my god! Okay. I wish I had the negate available, but... it's fine. I get to draw a card. It's pretty cool. Attack with a 3/3 and the 3/4? Everything. Those don't do anything in combat. You could have something that does. But I think I'm still happy to like block the 3/4 and the 2/1. Like, I don't know. How likely are they to... Here's the thing. They have some combat trick, probably, right? But they are unlikely to combat trick both of these. So I'll... Okay, neither. Pass to damage? Well, sure. Very questionable play. Attacking with the 3/3s was fine, but why the 2/1? Hoping to top deck a combat trick with this thing, maybe? Seems questionable. They got strategic planning, which was totally fine. I have like 2 instants and sorceries in here? Yeah, I'd like more than that. Okay, they're almost tapped out. Thing is, I can't actually make Mage Duel good right now. Like, it might just be fine as a 3-drop, but I can't play it for 1 in any meaningful way. I think killing their 3/4 while they're out of blue is well worth it. They could have something green that would... Like, what would even be that? I don't know. I'm gonna just try to kill this. Worked. That's fantastic news. Keep the blue mana open for negate and reject. And I guess go in for 4. I don't need it as a blocker. Actually, reject is unlikely to work. They have so much mana. Like, what could they play that I would be able to counter? Probably nothing. That resolves. This does not. Okay, they counter me? No, the Eureka moment. That's fine. I think I'd rather that Eureka moment go off than Practical Research, not that I have a choice. Getting to look at 4 and pick your favorite 2 is better than getting to draw 2 and put a land on the field, which you could do anyway. One, 2, 3, 4. So this would make a 4/4. 5/5. Or I could wait until I get to, like, reject them and try to make a 6/6. They're almost tapped out right now, so this is the best chance to try to get this guy to do something. I'm gonna just land this while I can before they draw a counterspell, I guess. It's 2 mana to sack this and learn. I think I'm enjoying it right now. Draw 2, then discard 2. What a gross card. Well, okay, I guess it's not that amazing. It's pretty good, I guess, in the mid game to discard your lands, and then it has flashback, which is the really gross part. It turns 3 cards you don't want, including itself, into 2 cards. But you have to find 3 cards you don't want. And then for the flashback cost, it's quite good. What'd they get rid of? Forest and Tome Shredder? Ooh, feels like you wanted Tome Shredder, eh? I can't reject this, not that I want to. Well, yeah, I don't want to. Hey! Got him. Have I lost the game, or is it 2-0? I don't remember. Is that a 2-1 or 2-0? Yeah, 2-0. Cool. Oops, bumped the table there. Cool. I have some 2-drops. I have a 3-drop. I have all my mana. I love it. Rather go first, but you know, what's news? What's new? I guess that's what you say. Opponent has Shock or Lightning Bolt. They're red and they appear to have an instant. I'm gonna run out the Amplimancer first. They have a 1-mana red instant. I'd rather this get killed than my... Yeah, okay. It's a little unpleasant. I'm actually a little surprised they bothered to remove my thing. Wouldn't it have been better to, like, this turn, bounce it and play 2 shocks or something? Oh, this does have Ward too. I couldn't then play big play while attacking, which was what I wanted to do. Let's just swing with everything? No. Yeah, the 2-2 they don't want to block with the 3-1, and if they try to block it with Rutha, I big play them to death. Very careless, I think, to do this. If the Rutha is your, like, big win condition, which it might not be. Maybe they're trying to bait me into using removal so they can lightning bolt my 3-3. I don't know. Probably not, right? Not a bad card, but not what I want right now. Now, do I want to keep Decisive Denial in hand for, like, a pseudo reject? Or do I just want to... Yeah, it's actually just like a reject that's better, because you can do something else with it. But of course the mana cost is worse, so... In my deck, it's strictly better than reject. I guess unless I drew no green. Or do I just develop a 1-1? I think a 1-1 is fine. Well... I should be able to cast these both anyway, and I don't need the 1-1 immediately. Let's keep a reject open for something big they might have. I don't know, they're red-blue. What big creatures do they run? Non-creature spell! I read it wrong. This resolves. This does not. I think this is fine. I'm doing 3 damage to them and allowing them, if they want, to get some in with this guy, but this might become unblockable anyway. So, I think I just want to get them on a counter, a clock. And they might not want to attack into 1-1 anyway. Well, if they become unblockable, it won't matter, but with these and the Leyline Invocation, I hope to put them under enough pressure that they die. That would be the dream. Sadly, we need 1 more land, which we do not yet have. Well, this might be enough to win. You never know. That was an absolutely disgusting Decisive Denial, by the way. The Proliferate wouldn't have mattered, but it countered to draw 2 cards. Like, I'm very happy I did that instead of playing out the 1-1 a turn sooner. I would have 1 more damage on their face, but... Okay, that resolves. That resolves also. Go ahead. It's unblockable now. Okay. We have this as a combat trick when we attack with a 3-drop, with a 3/3. Alright, they're letting it in. That's fine too. Nice creature. This game is by no means won. We're in great shape. But we could certainly lose. I think I attack with the 6/6 and they can trade 1 of their creatures for it to not die. Actually, hang on. Attack with everything, right? They have to block this with 1 creature, which means if they block with just 1, it chumps. If they block with both, these 2 get in. Yeah, this is fine. And if they decide to chump here and kill this, great, I've traded 1 creature for 1, but I actually do better because this lets my 3/3 live. Okay. That order seems fine. Now, I will try to survive this. I don't know that it'll work. They do have something in hand. But I think if it were a shock, they would have used it already. Yeah. Alright, 3-0. Despite the kind of rough start in game 2, Game 3 was pretty smooth. The guy who just responded, by the way, to my post about Dyson Sphere project is actually correcting me about Factorio, which obviously they're closely related, and I mentioned an analog between them. And they're wrong too. They came back. I remarked that in Factorio, you can. I guess the flyer first is okay. If you like have sufficient resources that you don't really care whether you're building like Mark 3s or Mark 1 inserters, for example, you know, you might still, in principle, for optimization reasons, want to use some inserter 1s in some contexts. If you need a small number of items because it's more energy efficient. I think I want to ramp before I play this. Right? Do I want to put out a 2-2? Not really. Their claim... Oh, right, this learns as well. I don't know if I'm going to be able to stay at fewer cards than they have. I guess if I do it this next turn, it should be okay. Anyway, they said, well, yeah, but if you have more... You go faster, so it's exact energy use. Yes, I agree. You're in the idle state more. Yes, but like basically, if you're transferring items that either a Mark 1 or a Mark 3 could move, like have enough throughput for, you spend exactly the same amount of energy while you're moving them, whichever one you use. But if you use the Mark 3, you spend more time idle and therefore spend more power in the idle state. So there you go. I think we have to play this while we can actually get value out of it. And then just plonk down a little wall. Oh my! Well, this has that touch. I messed that up again. I was busy thinking about Factorio. But at least this time it wasn't actually like a horrible play. It was probably even fine. I don't have anything to deal with that anyway. But I could have held it back to threaten to deal with something of theirs, which would have clearly been better. So I might not get punished. We'll see. Witherbloom, by the way. I've played a lot more cards than opponent has. But fortunately, I've drawn more too. Teachings of the Ancients was amazing. Right there. Like, yes, it's 3 mana, draw 2, but I didn't even have to draw that card. Came for free with a mediocre sorcery. So, very happy with it. This is actually kind of great against their apprentice. You still have a land you can play, don't you? Wow. I mean... Wait. Oh, you didn't have a permanent in the graveyard? No, you did. You took this thing. I was going to say, that's what I thought happened. They only got me to sack a 0/4 for it, but that's still, like, better than nothing, right? I think I'll just... Did I just kill their 2/2? I don't know. I want to play more of these. I've never even seen this card played. didn't know it was in the set. Not like I would have done anything differently if I had known. The fact that I've never seen it means it's pretty uncommon. Nope. They have very similar art, don't they? They're basically just the same shade of green and one of them has a hand on it. If you look really close, they're different, but like this, they're pretty similar. Oh, I should have played them in the other order because this... Right. I was thinking I could wait to draw more lands. This would have put down a 6-6 though, and then these would have both buffed it and it would have been an 8-8. Yeah, whoops. Alright, it's dead anyway. We're not in great shape this game. I have a weak board and a small hand. It's not an embarrassing board. And it's not a useless hand. And at least I can scry. But I figure as soon as opponent... Oh, great, more land. As soon as opponent picks up some more land, they've probably got some good stuff to drop. Well, I'll scry first, and then I'm going to kill the 3-3 because I don't have anything else to deal with it. No, and... Actually kind of great, right? Yeah, I'm going to take the reject and maybe not play Mage Duel right now. Just so that I can reject on 5 if I have to. It's not urgent to kill this Karok. It's not really doing anything. And it's not like it's going to get buffed, right? We're very behind. Things have gone in the wrong direction. Okay. Yeah, I guess it makes sense that they're digging for a land. But if they'd drawn a land naturally, I feel like they would play a cool 5-drop that I would be like thrilled to reject. Okay, I think they must have drawn that off of the Prophecy. Play the Colony? Like, what are you... If they don't play the Colony, I'm very spooked. This is actually a great card, because I can turn it into a 4-4 either while blocking or while playing Mage Duel. So we're just going to pass here and wait to do that next turn. And then maybe we could take out the Mage Hunter or this thing? I don't know. Nope. Ledge Mage is good. Can also take out their Mage Hunter or this thing. I guess I can attack with the 2-2. Get a little damage in. They won't want to block. They could double block something, but then I get my pick of which of the two creatures to kill, which I don't think is very desirable for them. And then after that happens, I can Mage Duel to kill something with the Quandrix Pledge Mage. But I need to do it in this order because I need the mana open so that the Amplimancer is actually a threat while attacking. If I kill something first, then the Amplimancer can't attack. I guess I need to get rid of this one. Because I can't, like, control how many sorceries and stuff they play. Because I can control how many I play. Sort of. I mean, I kind of just have to top deck stuff, but that card's doing a lot for them. Now at least my life total is under my own control. For the moment. They're still ahead. My board is better than theirs, but they have a good hand. They have more hand. And I guess they do have this 3/4, so I... Do I have any other removal? I don't think I do. It's kind of a problem. I just need to play large creatures. Or use the Amplimancer. Yeah, if I draw another land, it can be an 8/8. Big play, not bad. Well, actually it kind of sucks. I will no longer attack on this turn. Big play is good for the... It can buff the Pledge Mage, but I don't need it right now. So... Scry? I still have enough mana to do anything I want next turn. So yeah, let's just scry now, see what I'm getting in case it changes my decision about attacking, although I don't think it will. Negate is not bad. But it might not be good either. It costs me 1 life to use. And right now a land is pretty good. Huh. I'll take it. No attacks. And end turn. I don't know. I guess I don't have the ability to pump Amplimancer after doing that. So we're at a standstill for now, it seems. But this Mage Hunter is killing me. What are you? Exchange your hand and graveyard. Why? You have no mana. Why do you want this stuff all in your hand again? Oh, right, it stays in your hand. I don't want you to have all this stuff. It would be there for next turn. Couldn't you have played this last turn? Maybe you just... Instead of playing it on my turn, on the blue player's turn, couldn't you have played it on yours? Wow, no creatures. Unlucky. Well, okay, it gets them a 4/4. What are you sacking for this? Oh, you're just paying mana, sure. Where did their other mana go? Adventurous Impulse, got it. Okay, good card. Well, we're not attacking with an 8/8, I can tell you that. They're not attacking either, I threaten too much stuff. Like one instant in my hand ruins them if they attack with something. Or I could just like trade some crummy creatures for their stuff. Do you have a card in hand? You do. Alright, let's think about this. I can use my big play, obviously. I should have done that first before I declared blockers, to see if they were going to do something about it. So I guess with big play, this still isn't big enough to block. Well, unless I cast it on the Pledge Mage, and then it obviously is. Maybe trade these two... Ah, it's big enough to block like that, though. So maybe block like that and that with big play on you? I could have blocked with this also. It's a... Well, but I don't want to. Oh, this only makes it a 5/5. I guess I should have put it on a 1/1 instead. I was thinking it would survive. Would have been better here. I did the math a bit wrong. Okay. I guess I'll scry. Does the land do anything? It lets the Implementor go off, but I assume I'll draw sufficient lands eventually. So. The Implementor threatens now to be an 8/8. They could just chump it with a 1/1 basically every time I attack. But I think I need to start putting pressure on somehow. And if this kills 1/1s every turn, that's, you know, as good as I can hope for, I guess. Alright, I don't have anything else to do with my mana, so enjoy the 8 damage. These... I mean, I'm in trouble. Oh, oh no. What do I have in my deck? Mage Duel doesn't do it. I don't think I have any hard removal. You should attack with all the 1/1s right now. Well, no, because I might just remove your thing. You don't know. Empty-handed, so if they attack with something, I can easily block. Okay. Wait, am I dead? I might be dead. Let's see. Yep. Okay. I guess so. Well, I was dead even if I left this back. Yeah, good point. You got me. I could not... Oh, this has trample, so... If I just chunk block this, it doesn't work. I could block like that, so no trample comes through. That for the kill. That's 3. Still a problem. But actually, can I kill them now? I don't... Oh no, I missed this guy. I unblocked the 5-4. Oops. No. How did that happen? Didn't I have a 1-1 blocking it? None of the trample damage came through. The 3-4 was blocked. You took no damage. I forgot to put the 1-1 on it somehow? I accidentally blocked one of these? Okay. I should have taken 4. And I forget, that would have put me at 2? I would be in a lot of trouble. And probably dead next turn, but I guess I would have had some play. Yeah, I mean, I can't go back and look at the footage, but I think I accidentally assigned the 1-1 to block something useless instead of blocking the 5-4. Or did they have 2 5-4s? Is that what happened to me? Maybe they did. But then, what happened to the one that I blocked with the 1-1? It couldn't have died, so I guess they must have just had only one. And I keep drawing not enough land. I mean, this has a 2-drop, and it's pretty good if it hits any other land. I guess I'll try. This is going to be Witherbloom or Lorehold. Not Witherbloom. Silverquill or Lorehold, and I'm... Okay, yeah, Silverquill makes more... Seems more likely with this setup, obviously. Really, they didn't attack. I guess that's true. My thing's better than yours. Your thing's better than mine, so sure. I'll hold it back. I don't want to trade life, clearly. And I'd be happy to reject some 3-drop. To let me use my mana efficiently. Alright, I can't. It's not a creature spell. Oh, I actually hit skip, but I think I should attack with the 1-1 now, right? If they want to trade like this, I guess it would be fine with me. But I still have a Death Touch to block whatever they put the counters on, presumably this, but actually presumably they're 4-drop. The Laureate, maybe? They would have played that on 3, though. Elocution, wow. Just going for the damage. Okay, no blocks. Kind of a wild play. And they know I have a Death Touch thing. The counters are not that useful, right? Do I swing for 2 here? I guess. I don't want to block with this. Play something juicy. Shadrick Silverquill. Get rejected. Professor Emeritus is not accepted to this college. I think it's unlikely. Yeah, I don't want you to have this. It's not amazing to counter, but it's fine. It's a 4-drop, right? That was gonna do some cool stuff with their pests, I guess? Their 1 pest. I'll happily double trade if you block this. Can I afford this as well? Yeah, I have big play. I'll keep the 1/1 back as a blocker, I think. I don't know. I don't give a shit about your damage. I need to kill this guy, right? I don't know. Not that badly. I kind of do care about their damage. Yeah? I don't really want to trade my 1/1 for this because the counters just move. I guess it's fine to hold it back. Okay. Just chumping the 1/1 for life? What? You don't have any synergy for that? That you would rather save up for? I guess they didn't want me to be able to make it into 4 damage. Fair enough. But now they don't have anything to put the counters from this on? Oh no. This doesn't give it untap. It's not the Witch's Web from the previous set. Well, that was too bad. Wrong order, by the way? It does, if you make it untapped, it does fail to resolve, right? Really? Those counters could be so valuable, no? I could actually make this strong enough to live. I guess it's fine. It lets me get damage on them faster. By like a lot. You know what? I should have learned first. I guess it doesn't matter. Just don't pump this. So they have 3 cards. It might be a little tough for me to get Arcane whatever to work. I'll just take Prophecy. My cards are all expensive. I might have trouble getting fewer than them. I don't know, maybe not. Exiled my 2-drop and also my reject. And learned by discarding Crushing Disappointment. Okay. Okay, this is lethal next turn. Obviously, they may have a card that does something. But if they do, I have more of these. Wow. Do that and then kill one of my creatures? Ah, okay. Cool, good for you. 4, 5, 6, 7. An 8th land is not doing anything for me. Good card, but not good enough. That should do it. Professor's Warning would be pretty gross right now. Okay, you got me. What can you do? Alright. You still have to jump with one of them. Yeah, I agree. The attack is right. Unless I can remove this as well. Junk? Well, might my life matter? This could save me 1. I don't think so. Nice. Good game. 2-2 and the 9-9, or 8-8 rather, are lethal together next turn, so I'll scry though. If you're not going to concede, I won't let you out of it so easily. Actually, the 2-1, I should have, when I scried and put a 2-1 on the bottom, I should have kept it. Because just any 2-2 was... anything with 2 attack was threatening to kill them a turn faster. I was pretty greedy to keep something that might like threaten to kill them 2 turns faster in some really niche circumstance. Oh well. Anyway, 4-1? 3-1? I'm a little lost. 4-1. Great hand. Wouldn't mind a little more blue, but this is fine. Actually, if I could like turn a forest into an island, yes, I would. But if I could turn one of the non-lands into an island, I would be like, absolutely not. So, on the whole, pretty happy with this. It needs a little top end, but you know, we'll get to that eventually. Right now I have everything I need for the beginning of the game. Opponent's down to 6 cards. Very lovely. I've not gotten nearly as much value out of these biomathematicians as I thought I would. Partly that's because I keep misplaying them. No, which is a fair complaint that someone might have if I claimed that it's a bad card. But for now, it's curving me out pretty nice. Emergent sequence. Okay, you get a 2/2 land. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, whoops. They're not, I could attack with the 1/1. This is tapped. I missed that. I want this available to block, but I don't need this to block. Missed 1 damage there easily. My plan was that they would try to block, and then I would flash this in and kill their thing for free. And that wouldn't work if I attacked with the 1/1, but... that's obviously crazy when their land is tapped. Their creature is tapped, whatever. Okay. Do I flash this in just to like get in 2 damage? I don't think so. Good news is I don't have any artifacts or enchantments, I think. I think I want to save this for some combat trick. And it actually works. I don't know. Yeah. Let's do that. Pretty happy with this draw. I'll just scry and then play this. Actually, I don't plan to pass throughout, so I don't need that. Okay, resolve. That's kind of a bummer. What? Now I get the reject. Okay. In fairness, I guess I really would have liked the reject last turn. Should I try to get more value out of Leyline Invocation? I think I should. Like a 6/6 doesn't do much right now. It trades for their 5/5, but they can double block so it doesn't like eat the 5/5. And I think I want some mana available on their turn, so no attacks and no spells. And scrying isn't that bad if they end up not having me spend anything. So, how do I put together 5 damage? Block with all of these, I guess? Or this, this, and this? I guess so. The funny thing is this still kills everything. Because this is a 2/1. But at least I get to keep my lovely 2/2 reach on the board. Actually, you know what? Double block? Or quad block in case of some minor buff? Oh no, what if they put the death touch thing on it? I hate that. That's actually like... They could have Professor's Warning, which would also be horrible. In which case I want to block with everything. But they're more likely to have the Witherbloom spell. So I think we block like this. Ugh. Okay, yeah. But now they don't have it for my Leyline Invocation, so it's not the end of the world. Wow, what an old card. It's got like archaic rules text on it. That just like is not a card that you can print anymore. Not because it's too strong or too weak, it's just like a mechanic that doesn't happen. Nobody talks about regenerating anymore. That was kind of replaced with indestructible until end of turn. I'm way behind this game, by the way. I have Prophecy and Draw, so they're both Draw. Draw thing in hand doesn't do anything right now. I think I'll wait on Learning. Put this out to block their 3/3. Yeah. No, absolutely not. Oh, fuck, they can pay it. This is a land. Oh, I see. The reason this goes to the sideboard is that, or not the sideboard, becomes like a continuous effect, is that if something else kills this turn, it's still... No, only if it's countered this way. I see. So while this effect is in play, until they decide to pay that effect... Okay, so there's a moment in time where this card has resolved, but you have to remember that it's resolved. Okay. This thing. Well, this is game over, right? They have a source of life gain. They have way too many creatures to deal with. I can't tap it. Yeah, that's true. Very funny. I should have just... Oh, okay, I don't know. I could have had another forest on the board by now. I don't know how much that matters. I could have a forest on board. Yeah, I could have... Yeah. I thought it might be useful to wait on... Well, okay. Definitely now wishing... It doesn't matter. I'm dead, right? But this could have been played already to put a forest on, and then I'd have a lesson instead, and I could discard the lesson. I don't know. I thought there might be some reason that I would want to choose a different lesson, right? They might have kept too few cards for me to draw with that lesson that I took. So I don't know. I don't think it was crazy. You have Professor's Warning or something? This isn't killing me, but I guess it's pretty close. Okay. Ah, now it's killing me. Oh, that has Trample as well. Wow. Trample and Death Touch is pretty cool. Alright, 4 and 2. Hello? Can I have an opponent? Man, I want dinner. Been recording Magic for a little while. This is session 2 for the day. The most recent draft was just before this one. Good news though, we didn't go very far in that one, so it didn't take too long. Haha. Good 2-drops. Leyline Invocation, sure. Oh, 2 and 3, right. I thought that only cost 2 for some reason. Come on. There we go. I'm pretty sure I will play this rather than hold on to it until it can buff the Leyline Invocations. Like, I'm not crazy. Right? Wish I'd had that last turn, by the way. But, you know, take what I can get. I don't know. If I somehow see a very clear path to getting to 6 lands quickly, maybe I could put this off. But that doesn't seem likely. Okay. Now I have an excuse to involve this in my curve. Which lets me play... I'm so dumb. I thought it would go... Oh my god. I meant to play this, but I didn't. I was confused because of this thing still being activable. Okay, well, I guess I'm just going to try to get to 6 lands quickly and say oops on this. This is actually a great blocker because it can combine with this to counter the Menace. Right, 2 blockers together that only do 1 damage, but it's still enough. Opponent only has 3 lands. That's goodish news. Okay, I'm gonna greed it out. Just try to scry for lands so I can play Invocations and then Mathematicians. Okay, they got their 4th land, so something serious should be coming, you know. Nope, I want to land very badly. This is fine. So this means they can start getting in with the 2/3, and I don't know. They don't want to attack with either of these, right? They want them both around to gain life with this to buff that, right? Oh. Okay, that's really bad. Well, I don't know. Means I can just play an uncontested 6/6? Might not be so bad. Okay, 7th mana. Now, the absolute greedy play would be to play this first. Pass, play no Mathematicians, and then play like Leyline, Mathematician. I think I will actually play the absolute greediest play. Opponent doesn't have me on a very fast clock. And they are likely to have a fair amount of removal. I don't know. I guess if they have removal, then like it doesn't matter how big my ley lines are, right? Oh, I hate that. No flyers, please. But doing this does get the Pledge Mage big enough to be an actual threat, which is kind of valuable. No blocks. I still don't want to sack this, I think. Yeah. We can start pushing in with 8/8s now. Hopefully. If they kill one, I'll play another. And if they don't kill one, I'll also play another. Okay. Okay, I thought they were about to actually click that rather than just attack with it. Which would spend, like, all their mana. I was happy about that. Alright, just more creatures, that's fine. Wow! Alright. Mathematician is great right now? Well, no, because they can fly with all this stuff, I guess. I don't think learning does anything. I don't need draw right now, as much as I just need more life. Let's keep the negate open. This is big enough to swing with. It gets to 2 for 1 anything if they block it, and I need to kill them before they kill me with like 9, 14 damage a turn or something. Okay, no kills, please. I have a negate, which is actually amazing right now. For, like, exhilarating elocution purposes, for example. They'll still get to fly, but they won't get the insane buff on all their stuff. If they have 9, 14, 5 more would be 19, plus another 2 more would be 21 damage they're threatening. I have enough to block that, but I'd just rather it not happen. Can't do anything about that. But keep attacking with 8/8s, basically. You're giving this guy a counter and lifelink, so... I mean, whatever, I don't want it, right? That's only 11. I wonder if lifelink might have been better than flying. The damage wouldn't have gotten in, but... then you wouldn't be so close to death, right? Actually, I might be dead. Well, it depends if they have an instant, right? Maybe it doesn't depend. So if I can get these up to 9, which I easily can with you, then you have to block every one that I attack with. And I can swing with the 5/5 as well? But that doesn't actually threaten to do anything, so I think I should hold it back to block your ground creatures. Okay, let's think this through. I mean, this does fuck all, right? So I guess it's another mathematician. Oh, it doesn't do fuck all. It would have made this a 6/6, actually. Whoops. So attack with both of those. You have to chump these to live. Means I can swing with this if I want. Doesn't really help to do so. And I'm dead to flyers if you have an instant or sorcery, and if you're not, if you don't, then I'm not, I guess. That's basically what it comes down to, apparently. Trample would be good right now. Although I guess not good enough to do anything. Yeah, any instant wipes me off the board, instant or sorcery, and there's a lot of those in this format. They probably kept one, which is why they used a flying last turn. I don't know. We'll see. Just 2 lands, or a land and a creature, or something like that. That's all I ask. Okay. That's fantastic news. It doesn't draw. If they had an instant or sorcery... No! Okay, we got him! Ooh. Close game. That wall. Pretty important. I don't know. Did it gain me 8 life? Maybe not. Maybe it actually... But it blocked. It was amazing. Yes, I'm very much in favor of that wall that game. 5 wins. Let's go. Let's get to 6. Make that money back. Great. 2 drops, 3 drops, mana. I love it. Sad to be player 2, but can you do? Oh, not player 2. I can't read. Start with the attacker? No, I think gaining life is actually better. Because you might not be able to actually attack with this, whereas you can definitely gain life with this. And also, it's not clear like how much attacking is going to matter. Where like my life total matters a lot. Like, right, the chip damage from this, who knows? The chip healing from this seems great. Fine. I considered playing this instead in case they have some removal, but I don't think it's a... I don't have any way to buff that right now, and they don't know this yet. So they spent premium removal. Well, all my creatures have mana value 3 or less, pretty much, so... That was about the best we could have hoped for as far as eliminate targets go. Which of these is more important to play right now? Not this, right? I don't really need to learn or to, Actually, learning is pretty good right now. I'm pretty sure we can actually get under the opponent's hand size. And it would let me play 2 3-drops next turn easily, which I can't necessarily do otherwise, yeah. Let's ask the ancients, the archaics rather, what they think. I guess I could have attacked with this, but I kind of want it available as a blocker. I can threaten to kill this thing if they attack, and then I big play. Okay. Big play still works, right? If I big play, it becomes a 5-5, but their thing is a 6-7. That's not good. Okay. Well, that sucks. And then I get to attack for 6 lifelink as well. That's really bad. I thought this might be my Drake. I was pretty happy about that, but it ain't. Okay, let's play another Pledge Mage. Hope to get enough instants that this does something. Instants or sorceries. Which you might think you could just call spells, but no, creature spells are also spells. No blocks, damage. Oh, it appears to have no instants. Oh my god. Okay, fine. It's not fine. But between big play and decisive denial, I can kill one of these. And this one won't really do anything if I just have a sufficiently large creature on my side of the board, right? How large would that be? A 6-6, basically. And I can only make a 5-5 permanently. But I think I still need to kill this, so... I have how much mana? 8? I can't play this turn. Big play first, make sure it resolves. Oh, they're tapped, so of course it's going to resolve. Then deny the 5-5. And since I'm not blocking with this anyway, I'm just going to attack with it. Oh, I do have enough mana. Yeah. Easily. What am I thinking? Well, I could block with this, actually. But I don't want to. I want to wait until it's big enough to actually, like, trade rather than just... or eat it rather than just trade. Maybe that's too greedy. Okay, that's scary. But it's only 1 life, at least. No blocks, I think? You're getting in for a lot here, that's for sure. Okay, well, maybe I just need to sit back with this then. Actually, this is big enough to trade with their 5/5 now. I have enough of this stuff. So I can just attack with mine. I don't know. If they have any pump spell, I'm dead to that. I think I'd rather attack with these, actually, and hold the 5/5 back in case what they have is the Witherbloom 2-mana Essence Infusion or something. It's not Essence Infusion, that's this, but infused with Vitality or something about Vitality? Because that way, at least, like, okay, Death Touch doesn't really help them. Well, it does help them trample and get to face. That's a little scary. You want to trample over all of these? I don't even mind. I just want to make sure it gets killed. Right? In black, they could have Professor's Warning, so I need like 1 extra damage in here. In black-green, they can have Infused with Vitality, but I only need 1. I don't need anything for that. I think I only need something like this to deal with... Oh god, Professor's Warning, this doesn't even work. They just make it indestructible and then crush me. I think we might as well just do this and hope they have nothing, because if they have anything, I'm in really bad shape. Okay, well, could be worse. I've got this wall doing heavy duty. I don't care about that thing one bit. I just need to not have any cards in hand, which is easy. I am not sacking this to learn. This card is too important. Alright, make me discard, I dare you. It's costing me 3 life. I mean, that's true. But they're just playing it to, like, cycle and gain life. Card could be a lot scarier. Oh, this doesn't cause me to lose life. It only causes them to gain, which caused me 1 loss, but not the 3 I was thinking. Okay, what do you want back? The 5/5? Karok? I don't even know. Okay, it resolves. Five, I guess? Yes. Pretty cool for you, no doubt about that. I don't think it might be worth to sack this to learn. But if I want to do that, I can do it next turn, right? Learn my... Ooh, can I... not really. Okay. I'm getting rid of this. Whew. Nice scry. Okay, this is a totally junk card. But we're getting closer to a Leyline Invocation, which is how we win the game. Right, Leyline Invocation into Mage Duel is just like, it takes the complete board. I don't think they want to attack with this, right? They want... Yeah. There it is. See how smart I am? Yeah, you can solve a lot of problems by just, like, playing a 9-9. Oh, not that problem. Okay, nice draw. Well done. Good thing we didn't wait. Still, I mean, playing a 9-9 and then killing their creature, that's pretty cool. Okay, that's a little bit scary. There's nothing I want to learn, but Silver, what's her name won't, Witherbloom won't run any flyers. Except maybe the Spectre of the Fens? I could use this, in which case learning something here would be nice. What's at the bottom of my deck? How much have I scryed? I don't really want to shuffle those back in. I think I don't want a field trip. It just lets me turn this into a draw, and I can just get a draw by, like, putting this on the bottom and drawing something else. Yeah. Insane? X is 8? Swing with all? Play 8-8? Oh no, don't swing with all! Put one back. This thing has menace. Whoops. Okay, that's actually, I mean, I don't know. 2 damage isn't going to be the end of the world, hopefully, but it might be. I don't know. They want to hold it back to chump the 8-8, probably, right? Ah, got him. Yes, because I was threatening 18. Yes, okay, those attacks were all important, because it makes them hold that back to chump. Whew, 6 wins. Easy money. Just like, choose your scry at exactly the time when you're about to top deck 2 forests in a row and skip them. I think that was actually like a good play. I got a little bit luckier than I deserved while resolving it, but I think that was like the perfect time to do it. When I finally didn't need it to like deal with blocking anymore, and I just had to go dig for a winner. I don't love this, but a single land by the time I get to turn 3 is fantastic. Just makes the whole hand great. Field trip into, like, yeah. I don't love it, but I like it enough to keep, and now I love it. I would rather face Witherbloom, I think, than Silverquill. We shall see what we get. Well, actually, on this opening, I might prefer Silverquill because they need a strong board, and this ain't one. You have 6 cards in hand. You're about to play some, then I'll be at 7 when my turn starts. I don't think I can rely on activating Archaics. You'll be at 7, you'll play probably 2 things, be at 5. I think I can do it actually, right? I'll have 6, 7... No. Only if I drew a land. Let's just take this. Oh my god. That's incredible. Really? I don't even know what to do. Put another forest in play? Develop a death touch and hold up a reject? This is a weird turn. I think I just want more forests. This is like never gonna activate now, but all they can play is a 1/1, huh? They can't have anything else. Well, they could have some removal or a buff, okay. Six cards in hand. I have 7, so if I play something and then play this, I'll be good. I can actually draw. Okay, I accept. No blocks? Do I even play my Leyline Invocations now? I'm thinking I'd rather just develop some kind of small stuff and hold up a reject, because they suddenly unlocked like the ability to play cards. And this card's gonna be great in a second. I guess I can play this and my Mathematician. Or maybe my Scry instead? I don't want to play the ley lines yet. I want to have reject open. And I guess just drawing more lands is pretty cool. Drawing more anything is cool. I don't need you Stinky Arch. This is pretty good. Yeah, land is better than Arch. Anything is better than Arch. I've lavished praise on Arch every other game, but not this one. This game I don't want an Arch. Swing with 2/2? No. Don't let them move these counters. No attacks. What the hell is going on? Okay, they're gonna play... Okay, they're attacking. No blocks? I want to wait till this is a 4/4 to use it, and this can be buffed. Yeah, no blocks. Come on in. Fine. Okay, nothing to reject. This is fine. Go digging for that extra land. Okay, the double actually works. Now I have 5 mana. Play a Mathematician and continue to hold up reject? Guess. And I want to keep back the 1/1. I guess this... Okay, I should have done this first. I don't really want you to move the counters around, I don't think. I guess it's fine. If you want to do that, go ahead. Okay. I think this game is going great. Okay, can't do anything about that. No negates at the moment. My life total's getting a little low, but I have a stupendous board. Well, a good board and a stupendous hand, let's say. Like, what are you even supposed to do here? Attack with the Spiteful Squad to move the counters? I still have a Death Touch creature. The 2/2 just kills here. I feel like you actually should have moved a counter to here, and then this is a little fine, though. I'm on 9 mana, by the way, so I can play an Invocation and still hold up Reject. I think, like, having this Reject is giving me so much comfort, right? It hasn't done anything yet, but I'm very happy that I have it. Okay. I block with a 4/4 and a 1/1 then? Some buff, or... No, just killing the 1/1? And the campus. Okay, I can't do anything about that. That's a good play. You got to kill my 1/1 as a... Well, I could big play it, actually. Yeah, I kind of want this creature to go away. Well, if we let them draw, I don't care. This becomes a 4/4, yeah. Alright, have fun. So, we attack first with the 2/2. They probably block with Spiteful Squad, but that's okay. No. We attack with these 2/2s, because there's nothing they want to block these with. They want to block this, because it threatens to do 8 damage. These don't, so you don't want to use the Spiteful Squad. Do what, double block here? Kinda sucks, doesn't it? You get to move one counter there, but who cares? Yes, damage. Behold, my 10/10. I am a green player. Okay. Fine. Well, they're getting a good trade for this. I don't know, I'll just let the damage in, I think. Oh yeah, I can use this on my own thing. I don't want to lose both of these to that. This is an important creature. Swing with these again and then put down another 10/10? With the ability to flash in another defender this time? I'm still overjoyed with Reject. I know it's been sitting here not being played, but it's been a great card. At some point, they're gonna like want to play something, and I'm gonna be like, nope, sorry, I win the game. I don't know. Actually, they have enough mana now that that's not a very likely outcome. Oh, yes! Kill it! That's like the scariest creature on the board right now. I guess they're looking at putting a bunch of counters on the Menace guy and stopping me from blocking, maybe? And then trying to kill me with that? No, okay. Behold, my 10-10. I'm still a green player. I think I will trade my one... No, I don't have to trade if they attack. I can flash out another blocker. Team up with Menace Man. Against Menace Man. It resolves. The Tangle Trap has sucked this game, obviously. Problem solved. I found something to do with the Tangle Trap. Okay. Resolves. They're still getting value for their ingredient, by the way. It kills a 2-1, and then like later it draws a card. I'm sure they're happy to do it. No counters for you. Ah! 7 wins! We got there. Yeah, I don't know. I can't explain why this deck worked and the other ones don't. Is it just luck? Is it skillful deck building? Skillful play? I feel like I piloted fairly well, but nothing amazing. I don't know. Claim that prize? There you go. Watch the gems rain down. Okay, hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.